Hi everyone. For this assignment, you'll be listening to this story. It's called My Body. If you want to listen to it again, it's on our benchmark. And you will also need your workbook, All About Me. Hopefully you've written your name right here, and we'll be doing pages 4 and 5. I'll show you what to do in a minute. First, let's read this story. It's called My Body. Let me point to the words. My body. And in this book, it's called a pattern language book. It always starts with the word my. And we're going to figure out what the words are on each page by looking at the picture clues. Here's our title page. It says, My Body. And the story is by Madison Paperman. There's a picture of her body. Now, do you see the girl pointing to a part of her body? What part do you think she's pointing to? She's pointing to her eyes. And here it says, my eyes. Let's turn the page and guess what part of the book part of her body she's pointing to next. Sorry about that. What do you think? It says, my nose, because she's pointing to her nose. The picture gives us a clue about what the word is. Now let's look at our next page. It has two words. The first word is my. Can you guess what the second word is? It says my ears because she's pointing to her ears. Let's guess what this word is. The first word says my. What do you think this word says? If you guessed mouth, you were right. My mouth. She's pointing to her mouth. Now here she's not pointing, but she's holding something up. What do you think this page is going to say? It says, my hands, because she's holding up her hands. Here she is pointing again. What part of her body do you think she's pointing to? Let's read it and find out. My legs. And you can see her pointing to her legs. The picture helps us read the story. And we have one more page. What do you think she's pointing to? This says, my body. She's pointing all over to her body. Now that we've read this book, you can do your work on pages 4 and 5. So open up, and you're going to see two different pages. I don't know if you can see this really clearly. I'll put this over to make it a little bit easier for you to see. This says, my left hand. And here I used a pencil to trace my hand. My hand is big, but I was able to trace my hand myself. It's easier for me to trace my left hand because I'm right-handed, and so I could use my right hand to trace it. But it might be hard for you no matter what. If it's hard for you, just have a parent help you. And on this page, you'll notice there it says my right hand. So you're going to trace your right hand here. Have an adult help you figure out which hand is right and which hand is left. They can help you trace it, or you can try doing it yourself. And then the very last thing I want you to do, this isn't in the instruction, is circle the hand that you write with. Since I write with my right hand, I circled my hand. And then what I'd like you to do is take a picture of how well you did with Seesaw. Go to Seesaw, click on the picture, take a picture and smile, and that's all you got to do. Have a great time enjoying doing your activity, and I'll see you tomorrow at school. Miss you. Bye-bye.